So this is your friend Arun from LiveinGermany channel. So welcome to our channel, everybody. So today I'm back again with one interesting topic or a new topic for most of you, something related to unemployment insurance. This is not the classical unemployment insurance which is offered by the government, but this is an add-on product which I came across when I was discussing with Mr. Livinton. For those who are new, Livinton is a person who's been in Germany, born and brought up. He's an insurance expert, and who have not yet watched the previous video, please do have a look, because we have had an interview regarding legal protection, liability, and so on, and there were a lot of questions which were answered. And now again, he's ready to answer a few more questions regarding unemployment. So let's hope that this will be informative for everybody. Watch till end of this video, and now let's go on to Mr. Livinton. So hi Livinton, how are you? And how's your weekend?
Yes, I am fine. Yes, now weekend, and let's do start. You tell me some question, I tell you the answer. No? The unemployment insurance is the one what you have from the government. For example, if you earn 4,000 euro brutto, then you get 60% from your net, or you get, if you have kids, 67%. If you are single in something, then you will get from the government 1,437 something. If you are unemployment. That means if you have credits, or if you have any, you have to send some money to India, or you get not the support financially, because if you earn 40% you don't have. The other 40% we can fill up with the ARAG insurance. That means we can put, for example, if a guy earn 3,000 euro net, then we can put 500 to 600 euros to this guy, so he can pay the credit forward, looking to pay everything what he have on bills with the amount, with the ARAG amount.
So since you mentioned that, like this is to be clear, so this is an additional unemployment insurance, like a private unemployment insurance from your provider ARAG, like your company, yeah. And you meant to say, like, if people have big commitments of paying back loans or something, this could be utilized. I think this will be useful for those who have a house here and is paying 400, 600 euros per month for the house, and if they lose the job, then this will be an added burden, and this can help to avoid or mitigate the effect of the burden. Is it not? This is what you said,
yes,
right?
of course. The ideas behind the insurance is to keep the lifestyle. For example, you lost your job, then you have lots of stress, and to keep the lifestyle on the way, on the normal way. For example, if you earn 3,000 euro net, now you get only 60% from this amount. Then you think, oh God, what I do with for the other 40%, and then we can help this guy to fill up the lücke. That means the amount what you don't have, and that we can support him. No? Okay. That's the idea behind.
Okay, I also like read somewhere, like you can correct me. I read like if a person is receiving this ArbeitslosGeld or like this financial support from government, then they should not leave Germany, for example. They cannot go back to India and stay for 3 months or 4 months. Is it so, or is it also the same for your insurance? How does it work?
No, for our insurance is not so. Still, you have amount from the Arbeitslosen one.
Okay.
We will pay 21 months. It means still you are arbeitslos. Still we will pay. If you find a job, then we will cut it.
Okay.
And also important is, for example, in the time where you are arbeitslos, we don't will pay. How I say, we will pay 21 months. Also, if you need the legal support, or it's also included in the 21 months. You can call the ARAG if the job center makes some trouble for you. They don't work very well. you need any legal support, then we will also support you. Plus, the amount what you pay if you are arbeitslos will be less. The insurance amount what we will pay.
Okay. Livingston, I have the next question. So this question is regarding the conditions of the insurance, basically. So my question is, what is the waiting period, or from when will this insurance actually start to work? And how many months will ARAG support if, say, if I lose my job or if anybody else lose job due to this Corona situation where a lot of inquiries actually came? So I think this insurance was previously not well known, but now it is having a lot of interest from a lot of people. So I will come to the first question about the waiting period, and also how long will ARAG pay a person if they lose a job. So please, Livingston, tell us more about it.
Yes, of course. The ARAG will pay 21 months long the insurance amount what we done, and we have 6 months waiting times. That means the customer have to be 6 months staying. After them, the ARAG will pay fees, unemployment. We will pay 500 or 600 euros. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So my next question, okay, since you mentioned the conditions, is this for everybody or is this specific to some category of employment? Say he should be an engineer or a graduate, or can or another, or what profession is actually coming or provided this Arbeitslos according to your knowledge? So could you tell us a bit more?
Yes, of course. It's a good question. We have lots of inquiry now. That's right. And I have to tell, the guys have to be, for example, they have to have academica, engineers, doctors. They have to be well, they have to have some study background.
Okay.
And important is also which company they work. No? That's also important for this insurance. For example, there are some companies where we tell, okay, now they are in Kurzarbeit, and we know it's a little bit difficult, né? Because we know they the economy cannot be, it's not so that we can say this company will be 6 or 7 months on the market.
Okay. So that's also an important factor for this eligibility. So that's a really great information. So my next question for you, Livingston, or this small doubt which I'm having also personally. So is this insurance product which you're talking about, basically unemployment insurance, is this a separate insurance or is it combined with, say, a legal protection insurance or something? Because I also read about this, and you also said something it's connected to a different insurance. So could you tell us which insurance is connected to this product, and
Yes,
so that we can understand it better? Yeah.
Yes, of course. It's a product. It's an annex product. That means we have first the private Rechtsschutz. If you get problems with Sozialamt, that means Unfallkasse, that means job center, or that means any institute where we have to get money so that we can fill up with our 500 or 600 unemployment insurance. That means we have a legal support also for this customer.
Okay, that's
in the package. If we have any doubt or how I can apply it, for example, the Arbeitslosen insurance, they don't pay very well. For example, the job center say, hey, we can give you this money. The legal one will help you with a lawyer to get this money. The city, the government money, no? That is also included, because the ARAG say it's like one. For example, lots of companies do it separate, but ARAG say, hey, we also have to sure that the customer will get the Arbeitslosen money. We support them. Plus, if the customer don't understand, for example, the things in the contract, we will also support them to fill up.
Okay.
Also.
Oh, that's really nice. So
Mm.
my understanding now is it's something with the private module of legal protection insurance is add-on. I mean,
Yes.
add-on to that is this unemployment benefit. And my next
Mm.
question for you, since you mentioned about saying 500, 600, so is this value of 500, 600 is fixed by ARAG based on a person, or a person can like Arun can choose how much I want to get, or how do you decide
Yes,
that amount?
it's a good question. We have underwriting team who check up. For some customers, we say also, hey, we can go with still €1,000.
Mhm.
For some customer, we say, hey, we can only go with €400. Ne?
Okay.
Important is normally they say 500 to 600 is important is
Mhm.
how much you get net
Mhm.
and how much the ARAG say for this customer we can take so many risks.
Okay. Okay. That's
That's the idea behind, because it's very lots of customers send me the work contract
Mhm.
and I first check up. If I check it up, then I call them and say, hey, we can only make for you €500 because this and this reason.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because insurances say
Mhm.
you don't can be rich with the insurance.
Okay.
That means we have to
Yeah.
make the calculation
I
so
understand.
correct for the situation. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's a really good point. So okay, then I understood like how you actually calculate this amount. So my next
Mm.
doubt or question is like previous month we made a video and we gave offer to a lot of people like who took it, and also even before you have handled a lot of Indians as well as other foreigners. So if existing customer, yeah, like an HCK Kunde, like current customer, if they want like who already has a legal protection insurance with ARAG, if they want to add this add-on product, is this possible?
Yes, of course, we can do it.
Okay.
If they have already, I talk also with the team,
Mhm.
team private in the ARAG customer service, and they say it's not a problem.
Mhm.
We have only to put the current insurance number,
Mhm.
and then we adding ArbeitslosInsurance to them.
Okay. And do they have to, so sorry to interrupt. So do they also
Mm.
have to wait 6 months to be activated, or is it all because they
Yes.
all okay, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
because it's a good question, because it's a new part
Mhm.
for the insurance. It's a new risk.
Mhm.
What the insurance have to accept.
Mhm.
After the accept, they have to wait 6 months.
Oh, okay, okay. Then I have another crazy question which came to my mind.
Okay.
So, like I know, like I referred a friend recently. I hope you also know him, like Anand. So if he's taking a product from you covering rec shoots for his whole family, say for example, but
Mm.
now, like if you want to take this unemployment insurance also, uh, how will it cover both husband and wife if both of them are employed? So this will they have to take for each person individually, like
Yes,
yeah.
we have. This is a point. It's a good question. We have to make, for example, your friend Anand work, for example, for a company name is XY. This
Yeah.
company name is XY. He working there. Then we have to check the company first.
Hmm.
How's the bonification?
Hmm.
How is the system now in the company? How they look? If they are very economic well company.
Okay.
And also, for example, for the wife, we have to make the same discussion with the underwriting team, and
Okay.
both of them we have to make splitting.
Okay.
Yeah. But mainly, it's so we tell every customer,
Hmm.
for example, who is has the more risk in the family.
Hmm. Hmm.
They have to take, or who are the main guy who gets the money, for example, in the
Okay.
family.
Who earns
First
more
of
money?
all, the main,
Okay.
yeah, that's important.
Okay, then I think that's clear. I mean, that is a very good point because I had this doubt
Mm.
spontaneously. Another question, like a lot of viewers are watching this video probably because of this new word which they heard. So my doubt is if somebody is in probation right now, yeah, and they want to take this insurance, is this possible for people in probation
Not
side?
possible.
No?
Not possible.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So this is very
Yeah.
clear. It's not possible for those in probation. Okay.
Mm.
So,
Because are points like, for example,
mhm,
they have the company have between 5 years, don't be how I say, don't insolvents. How is the translation of English insolvents?
It's also kind of same, insolvency. Yeah.
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 That's important. Check it up.
Mhm.
He have to pay 12 months tax and Sozialversicherung. It's
Okay.
also important.
Okay.
And if they are in Kurzarbeit now, Kurzarbeit, then we have to check it up with the underwriting team. That's
Okay.
mean
Okay.
that's also 50 to 50 for guys who are in Kurzarbeit.
Okay, the Kurzarbeit, they have a chance, but Probezeit, no chance. Okay, that's also a very valid point. Yeah, so I think these informations were like very collective, so I have understood it. Now there is another scenario, say for example, like there are people, say another person X who is already insured under another provider, like I don't want to say any name, but say another provider, but they don't, like to my knowledge, there are only very few companies which actually give this unemployment insurance as add-on product. I think we also spoke about it recently. So say if he's in a company X which doesn't have this unemployment insurance, but now he wants to change to ARAG because he want to change his rec shoots now to ARAG and take this product. Is it possible to start now, like immediately with this unemployment insurance?
Yes, of course, because there are. It's you right. There are not too much company who can offer this. We can do it now with the financial background what we have, and important is for example XY insurance. They have all the legal insurance. Then we can say it's not a problem. We make a Differenzdeckung. That means we only take, for example, he don't have to pay double or something. He only take from us the ArbeitslosVersicherung, and the rest he have to kündigen it on the other company. Then he can take all the insurance by us.
Okay.
For the whole insurance we can give them, because the ArbeitslosInsurance is a very risky product, you know that. But we can give them 20% rabatt on top.
Okay, that's a good point. So just for my viewers to understand, I think Livingston also explained. So what he means is like you already have in a company, say X, and this ARAG says Y, for example. So from ARAG you are paying, you are paying only for the Arbeitslos insurance for a few months till you cancel your rec shoots there. But once you cancel your rec shoots from the other company, it can be transferred to ARAG in a couple of months. But in the meantime, still this particular contribution of Arbeitslos is also paid. So I'll just put on the video on the side for you guys to read also, because it's a bit tricky to understand this. But definitely for those who are interested to take this product, I'm sure like Livingston can also explain you personally. It's not a problem. So Livingston, so you were also mentioning about risky. I also read online about some companies removing this Arbeitslos insurance now from their product portfolio because it's becoming more risky. So how long or do you think that ARAG will offer this product? So this because say like if I want to take after 3 months or 6 months, I don't know if it will be there. But since you're an employee, I don't want exact numbers, but you can tell me like how long do you think ARAG will be still providing this particular policy?
Yes, of course, because this is a good question. I also talking with the underwriting team who makes it, because it's they say it's now it's very risk because lots of companies get or say to the employer, hey, we have to leave you because we don't can pay you anymore, and the ARAG may be still end of September or something, they will say, come on, we take all the customers, but we have also a risk calculation where they say, hey, we have to make it clearly, it's too much risk. If, for example, if 6, 7, 8, for example, every customer go unemployment, we have to pay 21 months, 500 euros is lots of money also. No?
I understand. So this is why, because in the last 2 to 3 weeks, I have been reading like once a week, like one provider is dropping this product. So like probably we made this video now, like by the time it's been watched, I just want to ensure at least the viewers can be sure, like, okay, till end of September or at least halfway September, we can still catch this product, so that it's good for them. So that's why I asked you a question, but it's fine. Like, to your knowledge, you explained, it's very good. Thank you for that. So I think these were all the main questions. Like, I want one example scenario. Yeah. So this was actually asked by one subscriber also, like when we spoke about it to him. So his question was okay, Arun, I am paying for now 12 months of time. So I'm starting now in September. So till next 2021 August, I am paying my Arbeitslos insurance, for example. Or say, for example, like that is like the normal 1 year time period of insurance policy time. Yeah. So just for you to understand, if you take a policy year of 1 year, so you're paying exactly 1 year, and on the 364th day was his question. So on the last day before the policy expires, he's losing his job. So now will ARAG pay them the money because the policy is still valid on the last day for next 21 months, or how does it work? I know it's a tricky question, but
For example, if you get the policy from ARAG, they are writing 30/12 21 000 000. It will ending.
Yeah.
For example, the customer have this problem on 29 or 31. Before 000,
okay,
he get it will go ending. It's mean the ARAG have to pay it. It's like an accident, for example. If you have a liability insurance on the last day, you broken my TV, for example, the ARAG have to pay it. It's like the same.
Okay.
Still the last day, it's a deal. For example, the deal is you make a deal with the ARAG, you pay insurance money, and on the last day, if something happens, the right it's your right to get the money from the ARAG.
Okay.
They have to pay.
Okay, it's a good thing, because this question was asked by one curious subscriber, but his question was really valid, because I was also wanted to know about this, because this is a bit tricky, like for as a foreigner to understand. So thank you, Levington. I think that was all my questions regarding the unemployment insurance in short. Definitely, I have.
One question also for for lots of my customers who are ask me is how it look. For example, I have a customer who's Turkish background, and he asked me, hey, how it look if I lost my insurance, lost my job, and I get some money from government.
Okay.
If on you I get your money, how they will move? If the government say you already have the insurance money, then we will pay less or something. The ARAG makes a calculation before we starting the insurance. The ARAG makes a calculation so that the government say, okay, the 500 euros not a problem for ARAG. We pay our amount correctly.
Okay.
That's also important, because it's like it's not the work money what you get from ARAG. It's insurance money. It's like also if you have a car accident and you get 7,000 euros from the insurance, it's like the same value.
Okay. So it means that because of this insurance, your government insurance will not be affected, and amount they will not reduce. So this is a good point. It didn't strike my head, but thank you for letting us know this information. I think
because we have already also customers before who is now unemployment, and he also say, hey, cool, we go to the job center and we show also, this guy show also the 500 euro from job center, and he say, okay, everything is fine.
That's really great. Yeah, I'm sure you could also share some reviews which we got from the previous offer also in this video. I can flash it on the screen, maybe you're running right now. So I think these are all the important key points which I thought is relevant for unemployment insurance. Do you have something else on top of this, Leventon, or to say about unemployment insurance in general, or in general, like how was your feedback working with our subscribers? So this will be also a good point for me to know, also for us to know, like how was your experience with all the response you got so far based on the previous video? Yeah, that's a good point.
Yes, of course, the video was a success, I will say, because we help or we answer lots of questions from the site. You see, you know, also the customer who have make everything by one provider where he don't understand, and we change everything. We take also time to every customers. I talking with the customers, or you talking with the customers very well. Important is for me also that don't buy it because they need it. For me, it's important that they buy it, that they understand it, that they know, that is legal. Okay, I have 3 months waiting time. Okay, what service I have. Okay, it's the amount what I pay, the investment what I make, it's good for me. Oh, super, it's good. Let's do it. Because there are lots of customers also after the subscribe or the video, they say, hey, I have already this product, but I pay too much. Nah? You can reduce it. I saw no problem. Let's looking and let's try to reduce it. That's very good, because I think important is not like, come on, sell everything. For me, it's important that we have the time to the customers. That way I taking lots of time, maybe some customer waiting later 2 weeks or 1 week, but we have to make it neat for each customer.
Yeah, I'm sure we
he's the star. Every
I'm sure,
customer who you know, some customers are there and asking me, boy, I want to make self-employed. Which step I have to make? And then we also answer it, and we try to help them with a legal support. And that's take time.
I definitely understand that point. I think also the people who subscribed and got their calls from you would definitely know that, because that's a good point. And I really thank you to come forward and supporting the community in general, and also the subscriber, especially on top the discount offers which you've been providing. So thanks for your time, Leventon. That was a really, I think this is a really nice session, and I hope like this will be informative for a lot of people who's watching this video right now. And I'll come again back to you with a lot of questions, like always, call you late nights for doubts. And I wish you a very happy weekend, and thanks again once again for making time to make this video.
Of course. Okay, Arun, take care. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye. See you then.